Hello, here we are back at it again with another Ethereum market update. Today is the 3rd of October, the last week of this run of September. There's no more days of September, and we are going to be officially in weeks of October coming up, and yeah. So very exciting what's happening right now. So we've broken the simple moving average that I've been harping on, the 200 4-hour moving simple moving average. We broke above that, and we've seemed to hit some sort of target or resistance here. There's a lot of volume here, so I believe that maybe this is the time to maybe take a little bit of profits. In fact, I actually did. My target was here at 46.25, and so since it was so close, I just went ahead and took a little bit out. I'll go ahead and get into my trades real quick. So here it is, exactly 46.20 actually, so even lower. And so because it was like right there, I decided to pull out just a little bit, 0.02 or zero point 0.2 for a little $35 gain, and another here for a $25 gain. Um, and we'll see. Like if it gets up here, I'll take out even more. My position size is relatively big. Fully recovered from this low. I think lost 100 here, and with these, that solidified at least around 60. So almost at full break even. But obviously, if I were to pull my position out fully right now, then we're going to be surpassed that. But the exciting thing about right now is obviously Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is is testing its all-time highs, right? It is Friday today, right? And it's looking like we're going to be closing a weekly close above these levels that we just seem to not be able to close above, and we're about to close above these levels. So this is really bullish, really marking the possibility that we're going to be uh seeing another leg up. This blue line actually is something I've put in like way long ago about the place to look for taking my first profits, right? My first profits from like my actual holdings. I was like, okay, I think we're gonna maybe get one more leg up here, maybe a few more legs up. But I was like, okay, this is gonna boost whatever this boost is gonna be, which I think is gonna be to about 35, 135, wherever. We'll have to see, how high it goes. But whatever this next leg is, that is my plan to take my like first profits. Like actually take like a good amount off of the table, even though we might, maybe hit another one up to 150, whatever. But this is like my take profit area kind of thing. Now that being said, the important thing about this and Ethereum is that whenever we're in new price discovery for Bitcoin, Ethereum tends to lag. So if we go over here to the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, it's like we expect that it's going to go up to test these higher highs here. So I would expect this to go up 8%, 10% on Bitcoin. But like, however, I think that if Bitcoin is breaking out, like people aren't, like no one's thinking about Ethereum, and Ethereum may at least follow Bitcoin. And if it breaks up, maybe we go back to retesting our highs at 38s, 37s. Who knows? We might even get like be a little bit of consolidation while Bitcoin is in new price discovery. And then when Bitcoin starts to consolidate at its new price, that is usually when Ethereum, takes off and does its thing, right? I believe. Oop, my bad. I believe that's what happened. when did this happen? I think it was for this, right? So even though, right, this whole move right here is like, right, it's not new price discovery at all for Bitcoin. But for Ethereum, when we were at that, let me go to the weekly frame for that time, right? And during that time, we did this, right? We went up, 80%, where I believe Bitcoin just went back to its highs 30%, right? So I have a feeling what it's going to be is we're going to come up, we're going to have some price discovery, and then it's going to be consolidation, right? We'll come back down, we'll retest the 25, 25K, whatever. It'll hit 35K, 37K, something, 36K. It'll retest 25K. And during this consolidation period here is where we may see um, Ethereum do what it needs to do. Um, that's just my prediction, um, and I think what's important to understand about that is that I don't think Ethereum is going to do anything incredible right now while Bitcoin is doing its thing. Um, right, we may continue up to the price targets that I'm talking about at 47. Like, I think we would be lucky if we go for testing all-time highs at 49. Um, but I wouldn't expect, oh, Bitcoin is breaking out, Ethereum it should be breaking out as well, right? Like, I don't think that when Bitcoin hits 136K that we are going to be at, 50 or 5600 or anything like that. Like, I don't think that's what's going to happen, right? Um which is nice because I think it's like it'll show um it'll make it so that we're going to be in a calm period of time, uh like in it hopefully like a little bit more predictable, right? Like I think it's like we can come back down, maybe retest this, for this simple moving average. Like we'll consolidate here, we'll maybe come up to this next level. Like it's not I don't think that we have to worry about any significant movements right now in Ethereum, which is kind of a good thing. Um, Now, like side note, the way that I trade, like just so you guys know, the way that I trade is that I have multiple accounts. Right, I have my regular holdings, as you should. Right, that should have like 90% of what you have, and then I have my like swing trading account that's like really trading this whole movement, and then I have and the reason that I have this a main trading account is to be able to get these different consolidation periods. Like, look, we've been here for literally 2 months, just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And if you try to trade this while you're holding a position that you've been holding down here, then you're gonna mess up your your average, right? Your trading average, or average cost, right? You're gonna mess up your average, and it'll come up. So I needed another account that would trade these percents, like these things that I think go up like 20%, right? Yeah, 20% up and down, right? Let me get this 20%, let me get that 20%, let me get this, 15%, let me get this 20%, Um, and that's what this swing trading account is. That being said, the strategy is not to be holding my entire position when we come to these areas breaking out, right? I'm gonna, like, you'll see that I'm gonna fully take profit here. I'll be fully taking profit at 49 or 48. I'll be fully out, right? Even though it might be better to have bought here holding all the way through, and then if it breaks out, now you have like a really solid position and you're going to be making more money. In this account I am not doing that or going for that, right? This account is not for catching breakouts. I will mention if if I notice that there's a breakout and there seems to be some movement, like I will go ahead and buy and then catch the leg and then take it out um in this account. But the majority of what I'm doing in this account is really just trading these small ups and downs that are in these consolidation periods. And that's where this account that I'm making these videos about uh, is, shines, right? So I just wanted to give that, like, what, PSA, public service announcement, not, whatever. I wanted to warn you guys and let you guys know, just so you guys are informed at the way that I'm trading. And I'll try to be very clear when I'm like, hey, this is where I'm there, why, like, where I'm taking profit from my major holdings, where I'm taking profit from my swing trading account, my big swing trading account, or versus when I'm, obviously you guys are actually going to see what I'm doing here, right? You actually see that I have my sell limit here. My plan, you might not be able to see this. If it comes down, I'm going to go, okay. Every time I click on that, I'm like, because I think if you click this X on this one, it'll close my position. I'm like, I would be scared, I'd be like, oh my gosh, whatever. But right, if this comes back down, I'm gonna buy some more. If it comes even lower, then maybe even more. Let's see where the simple moving average is. I think that's why I have it there exactly. So, um, right, I have one down here. I'm probably honestly going to get rid of that because I don't think it's going to go that low anymore. In fact, I might go ahead and like, bring this up. Um, but yeah, like just wanted to make things pretty clear. Anyways, I know this is a long one. Like I've been rambling a lot. Um, Uh, just yeah, Bitcoin's looking really bullish. Look out for the breakout for Bitcoin. I think that the breakout for Bitcoin isn't going to correlate to the breakout for Ethereum. That's the main important thing to understand. And just so you know, I'll be taking profit from my positions as we come up to 47, right? I'll have only like half of my position left or 25% of my position left. And then once we get to the all-time highs, that's where I'll be fully out of my position. Just in case if it goes down. And then if it boosts, yeah, I'll probably miss the 5, 6, 7%. That'll be from 48.50 all the way to 5K. But I will sure get by at 550, maybe 5 100 for the boost from 5 100 to 6K. So yeah. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I hope that you guys find it helpful. I hope that your guys' trades are going well. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. It's really funny. The other video just got like 19 comments from bots, so that's fun. I guess I'm big enough to get bots now. um, but yeah, happy trading, everybody. Peace.